So that way I don't announce using falls in real time. Yeah, that's why. You guys want to take Ebon Death Draco Lich? This joke is funny, like maybe the first time anybody ever told it. But these packs are just so boring, right? Just take the time walk. And then maybe tell a joke about taking something else. Just feel like we can evolve the meme a little bit. Dak Faden seems like a good follow-up. There is like a finite number of workshop decks we could draft, right? But I do love Mishra's Workshop. But we'll just take the deck. Imagine if we had taken Power Stone, though. It could be mono blue, Workshop with Time Walk. Spellseeker? Oh, there was a Spellseeker in that pack? Dak might still be the pick, though. Dak is really good. I think I'll take Misty Rainforest here, right? Yeah. I don't know. Dak Faden's really, really good. I think there's a way to build budget blue-white / Bant Yorion if you have the mana. I don't know. Budget Yorion decks are tough because you have to buy like 20 more cards, right? Chandra? Brainstorm? I have a fetch land to go with Brainstorm. I'm going to take the Chandra. I don't know. This card's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a medium pick, right? Dude, imagine if we had taken the Workshop and gone Relic or Worn Power Stone Workshop. I've been so sick. Maybe I should just still take the Relic. Maybe the Workshop Wheels. Oh, there's an Emrakul. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. We're blue-red. Yeah. Emrakul for surezies. Maybe I should have taken Coalition Relic. No, I think the Emrakul's like a really high upside pick. It's like the Sundering Titan. Okay, so Goblin, we had this deck last time, but Goblin Welder, Dak Faden, Sundering Titan is a really good start to a Welder deck. Just draft the same deck again. Maybe actually finish the draft this time. Can take a Braid, can take Portent, can take Plateau. I think I'll take the Plateau. Not super excited by any of the cards. Chart of Course seems fine with the Welder plan. Yeah, Braid's kind of a boring card, but I would play it, yeah. But I think like being early, like early dual lands give me the option to splash cards. Has a high upside too. Kind of a close but boring pick. I guess I could take Shallow Grave to go with Emrakul, diluting effects. That actually seems interesting. Oh, Spellseeker Wield? I think I'd rather have Spellseeker with the Shallow Grave plan, too. Flumpy with the $1 tip. 5 for the first time cover for paper. All your Brick tips were super useful. Awesome. Yeah, Spellseeker seems pretty good here. And then Corpse Dance also gives me, like, this plan, too. It's coming together, chat. It's coming together. Can you Shallow Grave Emrakul shuffle on the stack? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Come on, Spike. You're 0-1 against Nettles. Took a shower. You're 5-0. Yeah, it was tough. It was bad matchup against Logan, too. Violating the deck. But we got there. Logan's draws games 2 and 3 were a little clunky. Alright, let's take the Imp. Might end up being just blue-black. To be, I guess I should. This is probably going to keep me in red. Might not be as in on the Goblin Welder plan. I would like to be in on it, though, but Reanimator definitely seems open. We definitely have a plan here. Okay, so there is a Mox Pearl, which is an off-color Mox, but still a Mox. Animate Dead is... I should probably take the Mox Pearl. We have a lot of generic mana symbols. I think you could probably make a fine case for Animate Dead, though. Good pack for sure. Show and Tell is also like not completely unreasonable, but probably not quite good enough. Prismatic Vista is a good dual land here. I don't think this looks like a recurring Nightmare deck to me, although it could be one. Ulamog's okay with the Shallow Grave plan, but I think once you have the Emrakul, you don't need it as much. Take the Prismatic. I feel like I want good mana here. This is a tri-land too if I want to be Grixis. Ponder seems like a really good card in the stack. We could take Toski too. Toski. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, what's this? Cinnamon rolls? Oh my gosh. Thank you. What time are you leaving for the vet?
Close to 3:30.
Okay. What are these piles? So right now, so usually I'll just draft by curve, but like these piles are like, this is like this game plan, which I wasn't like sure I was going to be in on it, but I guess I am now, so I'm probably going to reorder them in a second. Mystical Tutor seems great. We've got Time Walk. It finds yeah, this seems like a great Mystical Tutor deck. So I'm not sure that I'm playing the Welder. The Welder's probably okay. And I feel like if I had the option, but I think I should take Entomb over any other card. Like, if we see Entomb Ancestral Recall, I almost feel like we need to take Entomb. Entomb is just, like, so important for this deck right now. Oh, that sounds crazy. Should I take Living Death? Could take Warzov Signet. I'll take the Living Death. Probably doesn't get there with the Emrakul, though. Yeah, I think this just has a checkup. She's fine. She's fine. Liliana probably here. Archive of Cruelty seems like a great pickup. Doesn't work with... Oh, it does work with the Shallow Grave. Kind of awkward that it gets exiled. I really hope this Animate Dead Wheels. Treasure Cruise, Massacre Worm, Baral, Fatal Push. Cruise. Let's go. Deck's looking pretty good. So I feel like I don't necessarily want Ulamog and Emrakul. I guess I have Corpse Dance and Shallow Grave. I can also open Sneak Attack and I'd be pretty happy with it. I'm probably not playing Dark Petition Dam or Recurring Nightmare or Dragon Rage's Channeler, so I guess I'll take it. Could maybe have played Dark Petition, I guess. I might Thassa's Oracle. Probably not. If I find Gristlebrand, I might play it. I'll play it. Check is a good mana base. We've been good. Yeah, I know. Might play Bone Shards. Probably not getting there on the plateau. Depends on, like, maybe find, like, Flooded Strand. Play plateau then. Yeah, definitely gonna prioritize fixing for pack 3. Not of it in this pack. I have a disdain for Pack Rat and Cube. The card is so incredibly boring to me. I really, really dislike playing Pack Rat and Cube. It's just, I'm always so bored putting it in the deck. It is the pick here, though. This pack is Garbo. Revoker? I mean, I'm not playing Revoker. I might not be playing Goblin Welder either. I'm kind of late on artifacts. I guess I just have to take the Rat. Have to take Reanimate too. It's not too bad. I don't think I should prioritize fixing so highly. I need to take Reaches over Reanimate. I'd like to real Brutality maybe. Might play Ulamog. Yeah, still no fixing. Thirst is a fine one, though. Is that Scotch? It's coffee. It's a bit too early for me. Oh boy. Can I please find Entomb? Can I please give me like Entomb Underground Sea so I get to complain. Golly. Surely I'm gonna get past Entomb if it's been opened, right? Surely I'm gonna get past this Entomb. So Misty Rainforest Bayou turns Misty Rainforest into a blue-black dual land, so I think I should take it. Yeah, we're 5-0 in the Modern Challenge still. Greatness at any cost, you say? Greatness at any cost. Yeah, 3 more rounds. Hopefully we can top 8. Do you want more rolls? I'll take one more Esther if you have the roll. Yeah, I can maybe cut the red. I mean, losing Dak Fate and Through the Breach kind of stinks, but we might just have plenty of playables. The Eldrazi Trifecta. I think I'll just take Power Word Kill. This pack. Do I read? So I guess I need to decide, am I playing red or not? We have Chart of Course, Thirst for Knowledge, Pack Rat as our only Liliana as our only discard outlet, so we don't play Dak. Yeah, Dak just feels too good not to play.
Man, these are dangerous.
Yeah, they're really, really good. Yeah, Breacher also, yeah, very good. They're not that hard to splash either. It's a pretty weak pack 3, I think. It wasn't that bad. Oh, I also have Putrid and Bone Shards. Missed those. Do I want a Living Death? Living Death is really awkward with the Eldrazi's. I guess I probably don't want to Ulamog either. Might play Duretti. Might play Duretti. Jay, OSC for 5 months. This deck is insane. I think it's pretty good, yeah. It's pretty good. We're running Plateau. I just had it. We're not running it. I just had it over there in case we found like Flooded Strand. I would play it as a blue-red dual land. I'm going to cut it. So these are reanimation spells. Pretty premium ones, too. I feel like Treasure Cruise probably does get here. Oh, I don't want this Pester Mite. Can I cut the Pack Rat? How many playables? I have 26. So I feel like I probably want 16 lands. So I need to cut 2 cards so I can get this stupid Pack Rat out of here. And probably the Living Death too. So if I play 2 mountains, that gives me 4 red sources. This gives me, that's probably way too many swamps. Go -2 swamps. This is still 9 black sources. And I'll have, this is 5, 6 blue, 7 blue. Oh, this is one more land than I wanted to play. I really want to put Dark Confidant in the deck as a goof in my Emrakul deck. Sounds kind of fun. Probably should resist the urge though. Yeah, I think good deck, I think. Only 1 match left in progress though. It is Gab is 5-0. Are we the only 5-0s? No, Mana Symbol's also 5-0. That's pretty sick. Mana Symbol's playing creativity, I think. Spider Space is 4-1. Canister's 3-2. I actually kind of feel like the Blood Moons on your sideboard are not good. Sorry for getting heated. But I feel like the Blood Moons don't look to me to be very good. You're also probably playing way too many boils. You might be also better off playing Thalia in this deck. Thalia over Helix. Yeah, you can just spend 2 mana on Ephemerate. Yeah, I want to see Thalia in the deck in the main deck over Helix. Play this tabbed. Ooh, Lotus Bloom. Cool deck for sure. I'm not sure exactly what I'd recommend playing over the Blood Moon, though. Alright, let's ponder. I'm going to Bone Shards this. And then let's shuffle. Ooh. It does stink that we did not get maybe we should discarded no, never mind. We didn't end up getting Entomb. Thalia versus Sin. So I think in that deck I'd rather have Thalia. Not really sure about the rest of the sideboard plan though. Oh, you guys want to steal a Lodestone Golem? Another deck tech. Sultai version of Yorion would be interesting. Ice Fang, 4 copies of Bloodchief's Thirst. I don't like Thirst being a sorcery necessarily in this deck. Also feels like a few too many removal spells with 4 Thirst, 2 Trophy, 2 Breath Decay, 4 Push. I probably would just play 0 Thirst. I also don't think I'd main deck any Assassin's Trophy. I might be on like 4 Push, 3 Decay, maybe 1 Thirst, maybe 0. Like the Omens. It's like if you're really concerned about interesting. Let's if your big concern here is I don't have enough blue to go Spellseeker for Time Walk. I can Shallow Grave Spellseeker though. Shallow Grave Spellseeker. I don't remember what's in my deck, unfortunately. I guess I don't need the Putrid Imp. I can just find out. I have to discard that with Dak. Time Walk, Exhume. Guess I'm just grabbing Time Walk. I hope that they can colonnade me. Yeah, I think I'd like to see -3. Play one. You can play 1 Thirst, 3 Decay, no main deck trophies, probably no trophies in general. And then I'd like to see 4 Snapcaster Mages in that spot and Soul Type probably. So this can survive a Colonnade hit. Just need to draw a big dumb creature, which your deck is full of. Okay, I don't know how many. I think that's what I would do with the main deck. I think I like the sideboard. Might play the 4th Force of Vigor, depending on how you feel the Hammer Time matchup is. Hammer Time matchup is probably okay, though, with all the black-based removal. Okay, Time Walk. Oh, maybe I should have Chart a Course, Reanimate, then Time Walk. Maybe that's better. Be okay. Alright, finally get a big dumb thing in play, though. Then not too much after this though, unfortunately. Just discard. Can instant speed Necromancy if I need to. I think they're drawing Lodestone Golem this turn. Where's my Emrakul? Ooh. Oh, I guess I could have discarded with this. Okay, discard. Discard. Oh, sorry. Only have to discard 1? Oh, it's Chart a Course, sorry. I was thinking we were casting Thirst for Knowledge. Gristlebrand Emrakul feels pretty good to have the team together, you know? All the creatures are like in the bottom of our library. We've got, you know, 4 big ones. Doesn't Thalia have Tincture with Ephemerate? It's not that big a deal, I think. If that's your only non-creature spell, it's not that big a deal. Ephemerate's kind of worth 2 mana, to be honest. Don't have black mana. But I can turn 2 Thirst for Knowledge, discard Gristlebrand. It's probably good enough for me. What's cube record for today? A lot worse than our challenge record. We've also been dropping a lot of games, so we can just focus on the challenge. Alright, it's pretty good. I don't have a black mana though. Be okay. Rude. Oh, they have 2 mocks. Mystical for Manamorphose. If only, if only. Do you want Archon or Gristlebrand? I think with the Winter Orb, I'm actually kind of just more into Archon. I can still Corpse Dance Gristlebrand too. Discard Archangel Avacyn. Am I gonna Gristlebrand this turn? Maybe I should Gristlebrand on their end of turn. Exile at the beginning of next end step. Then I don't have to discard a bunch. I can also wait if I want to. I don't really know why I'd want to, I guess. Let's up Swamp. Then let's go Putrid Imp. Discard Archon of Cruelty. Shallow Grave, Archon of Cruelty. For what is probably lethal. There's also now a Time Walk in my hand. Deck looking pretty good, huh? Pretty good deck. How good has Tourach been? Tourach has been like just the best card in the whole deck, I think. Best card's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's like the reason, in my opinion, to play this deck over Jund Saga, and has been really incredible. It's oh no, I guess we have Dak in our hand. Oh no, yikes. Yeah, it's been great. I have been really impressed by it. Excited to cast the card. Just like protection from white is super relevant right now. It's so relevant right now. Wait, what? Workshop Metalworker into attack and pass. Very sad. I think I'll Liliana Edict here. Save the Dak steal. What's the price for challenge? You get like a lot of clout and some like online currencies that's worth like maybe $400 or $500. Not a super high cash tournament, but no, there aren't really a lot of tournaments right now. So like these tournaments are stacked. You know, like we had to beat Logan Nettles and Gabriel Nassif to top 8 this tournament, and we got crushed by Mana Symbol too. These tournaments are really like the quality of player here is like just so high. But they're really not like, you don't really get that much for winning these. First place, yeah, it's like 100 chests, a full set of the latest set, so a full set of AFR, and then a ton of play points, and then 40 qualifier points is first place, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Why do you discard basic Bayou versus Swamp? I have no green spells in my deck. I'm playing the Bayou because I have a Misty Rainforest, and I think it's better to discard the Bayou so I can't be wastelanded because I have no green spells for Bayou to cast. Is it Midnight Hunt latest set, not AFR? Yeah, Midnight Hunt. I keep getting those two sets confused. It's like the third time today or something. Third time this week. Yeah, I think Dak Faden would be a good add to Modern. I agree. I'm in favor of that. Alright, let's find a creature. Creature. Probably don't want Through the Breach. Yeah, so I can reanimate Spellseeker, grab Time Walk if I want to, but I'll just kind of wait a turn to see. That's what I want to do. Is there one more round after this in the challenge? No, we're going to top 8 next, so I guess I should put top 8 in the title, huh? And then maybe get the text on the screen too. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna steal Baleful Strix. We'll see what I draw, I guess. Okay, so I can Shallow Grave, Spellseeker. Maybe I'll just steal, wait a turn, try to like just DAC into something to Shallow Grave next turn. What happened here? We lost to Creativity, Nominal Creativity in the last round of the Swiss really quickly for Mana Symbol. And then now we're just waiting on top 8. That match didn't matter at all, really. In fact, losing that match might have been better for us if we don't want to play against Gab. Memory Jar. Immediately sacks, okay. So I can Necromancy. I can Necromancy back Spellseeker to get my Time Walk. And then I can also Mystical Tutor. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out that well for them. Thank you, Memory Jar. Oh, no, sorry. The Spellseeker, that's going to get discarded, though. So maybe I should just put Metalworker in. Yeah. It's all so clear that I guess this doesn't do anything. But I get to put Time Walk on top. And then I get to DAC myself, see if there's a creature to Shallow Grave instead of Time Walk here. Sundering Titan. I feel like I'd rather just Time Walk. Because I have Emrakul, Gristlebrand, Archon of Cruelty, all in the bottom 9 cards here. And when I get to Emrakul, I get to shuffle my library back in. And I'm pretty likely to hit one of these, like, next 3. I almost forgot to discard the Archon. Can't I do both? No, I have to discard 2, right? What is this? Top. Thank you, 2P. Can you play more Deltas instead of Marsh Remitter? You can, if you don't have the Marsh Flats, but Marsh Flats is the best fetch. Because you need black and white on turn 1. You never need blue on turn 1. Thank you, 7th. Appreciate you. So we have Emrakul still in the deck to shuffle all this back in. We get them out of cards in hand. Oh, no, we don't. They'll discard the top instead. Or the, the card they drew off top. We have a land to play. Sacrifice Archon of Cruelty. Put in set 6 live. Cast top. What is the card that they were protecting? Dex ult is really weird. Whenever you target a spell, you get to steal it. Or target a permanent, you get to steal it. It's not very good. Thank you, Prophet. Yeah, pretty excited for the top 8. Feels good to just kind of, we won with Reanimator. We're top 8 with Red Black. Just doing well with Modern with the decks that we're enjoying is always a good sign. Won't work if Emrakul's bottom 2. Kind of depends on what the rest of the deck is. I don't really know what it is. Your guess is as good as mine. Can I cast this Gristlebrand? No, I keep thinking the Gristlebrand is triple black. Oops. I keep thinking this is triple black and not quadruple. Yeah, if it was the last card, we were in trouble. Okay. Oh, it's Mindslaver? They have Mindslaver? It has to be. Because what else would they? What other 6-mana artifact would they play into Dak Fade in here? Okay, how much damage can they do? I'm not at a multiple of 7 life. If I was at a multiple of 7 life, they could try to find a black source and just kill me with Gristlebrand. Mm. But now that they can reanimate Gristlebrand, they've got a lot of options. Pretty cool. What's my rationale between playing Red Black Rock or something like Grixis Shadow, Jund Saga? Tourach is nuts. Tourach is really, really good in Modern right now with the prevalence of white removal. That I wanted to be playing Tourach. And it's been pretty good. I think we're dead. Yeah, obviously let's make him do it. It'll be pretty fun. Just get to relax while we wait. Yeah, but it's mostly Tourach. You also get to have like a lot of utility lands in the red-black deck. You get to play a lot of Kroxas. You can't really play a lot of Kroxas in Jund Saga. I feel like red-black is a better Unholy Heat deck than Grixis Shadow 2, where Shadow is more of an aggro deck than a mid-range deck. Obviously, it's somewhat a mid-range deck too, but it's more of an aggro deck than a mid-range deck, and like having to kind of choose between Heat and Bolt in that deck is a big pain. But in red-black, it's just kind of more clear that Heat is a bit better because you can play longer, grindier games where Heat is going to be better. And then also like the thing about Jund Saga, the big problem with Jund Saga at the moment is, oh, can they deck me? They can probably deck me, right? Like Jund Saga is really slow. Jund Saga is a really slow deck, and it just has reanimate to kill me. Very nice. Yeah, Jund Saga is really slow, and it just doesn't beat the 4-color decks in Control. Obviously, you can beat these decks, but I think like red black has a much better matchup, or a marginally better matchup, significantly, whatever. Don't know exactly the word I'd use. That was a fancy into that game, huh? Good job, opponent. They drew Time Walk? Yeah, but Time Walk doesn't let them take an extra turn that I control. They can't target them with Time Walk either. How about Grixis Shadow? Well, we just talked about Grixis Shadow and like the differences. That deck is totally fine though. It's a deck I like. Rob, 23 months, appreciate you. Pretty hype day today, huh? Mulligan this. This hand is probably also mulligan. I mean, Dark Faden seems really good against them. Let's keep this and try to draw a blue source. Yeah, people keep saying play Saga and red-black, but Saga is so much worse without Ren and 6 or without a density of artifacts. Like, it's just not that good without those two factors. Dude, they're a Mishra's Workshop Mana Vault Mox Sapphire deck. It's pretty good. Although, if we just draw a land to get to yank this. The Bargain Assistant Meteor. Yeah, she's a friend of mine in real life. She's really, really talented. She did most of the emotes for the channel. The opening screen. What do you think about Black Red Rock over something like Blue Red or just get Murktide? I mean, I think that I'd rather play Red Black at the moment, but it's definitely true. Like all of these decks are in the same, same camp. Yeah, I guess I would say they're in the same archetype, and they're basically always going to be pretty reasonable. A lot of it comes down to personal preference, metagame decisions. Like this weekend, I really want to play Tourach. That might change very soon. All right, Shallow Grave. Ooh, okay, we can get Shallow Grave with this. So let's go discard Duretti, Chart a Course, Spellseeker for. Oh, I guess I should just get Shallow Grave with this. I was thinking I wanted to get Time Walk. Nikachu, thanks for the raid, dude. Or maybe I should have gotten Time Walk. Maybe I should have attacked first. Had them block. Then get Time Walk, then combo. We'll be okay. Again, thanks, Nikachu. Hope you had a good stream, dude. Hey, what do you think of Archmage's Charm and Merfolk? I played against it the other day. If you're still here, of course. If you're not here, please ignore me. Well, I played against the other day. It looked pretty good. Okay, so we are losing our deck. 6-2. Dead for top 8. Bummer. Pretty good. Wait, is that what you played in the challenge? Archmage's Charm or Folk? Are they dead to Lava Claw reaches? 3, 4. They're 1 short. So do I have another thing I can find to discard? I guess I'll just get Time Walk and kill them. Easy. What did I think of One Rack Smallpox? I like that deck. The last time I played, we mulliganed to 5 like 8 times the last time we played it. It's not a deck that mulligans super well, but it is a deck I like. More interested in Subtlety than Charm. I like Charm a lot, but you have to sacrifice Mutavault. Yeah, it's a big cost. Didn't play Charm, I'll test it tomorrow, yeah. I wonder if you can play like... Can you play like Seagate or... What's the blue manland from AFR, the Hall of the Storm Giants? Can you just play that instead of Mutavault and then play Charm? Then play just blue-white control eventually. Probably not that bad though. Yeah, the tournament of the Modern Challenge is 8 rounds. The Swiss is over. We're about to head into top 8. We're folks never getting a 7 mana. Yeah, no, probably not enough. Dude, their deck seems sick. I feel like their draws have been not good for like the power level of their deck. Okay, I'll take these. Oh, that's actually not that bad for me, because I didn't really like the top of my library that much, and I have bone shards to kill this. I do need to wait to draw a creature to cast the Charter Course, probably because I lost the Putrid Imp. Unless I'm just desperate. Okay, definitely don't want to cast the Charter Course into the... What could I Mystical Tutor for? Treasure Cruise? Not that good, but I think it's kind of feels like where we're at. So if we find a creature off the Charter Course, then we get to reanimate it. Otherwise, just gonna cruise. The next turn we can Archon if they tap out. I guess I'm not convinced that they will. Was it one rack where you mulled to 5, had triple filter land, top deck Flexons? Yeah, that was the deck. Yeah, if they just leave up Scarab God mana, we're probably screwed. And they know I'm a Reanimator deck, so they're like pretty incentivized to do so. I might just get to hardcast this Archon though. Yeah, we're just playing some cube, finishing up some cube while we wait for top 8 to start. Which should be pretty soon. Okay, they're tapping out. For Rakdos' return. For 5. Any reason to thirst? I guess we just get our graveyard a little bit more full. This is for 5, so I can go discard... Yeah, I can discard Artifact, actually. And then keep the Animate Grave or Corpse Dance? Probably the Animate Grave, right? Perfect. So you're free for the bean. You could have cast Shallow Grave and stolen the Scarab Gods. Shallow Grave is your own graveyard, right? Alright, their last card is Scarab God. I'm just gonna attack them. It's like the Karn and not the Construct. I'm not casting Exhume. Shallow Grave the Archon, then animate the God. Okay, that would have been a cool line, yeah. Would have been a cool line. Alright, see if we can finish the cube draft. Hopefully get a trophy. Definitely not midnight. That was not the super late night I had. It was way later than that, like 5 a.m. It was very late. It was a crazy night. I actually did something cooler than just beat Sekiro. Now that I'm thinking about it, we can keep these. It was I was graffitiing. Actually, I was doing graffiti. Because I just have all this art in my heart to express. Oh boy. And I was graffitiing until 5, and I also had Fight Club. Like, I can't miss Fight Club. If anybody wants to join about Fight Club, we're trying to really get the word out. We're trying to really make sure everybody knows about it. Did I beat the fire? Yeah, I beat Demon of Hatred. I think all the bosses you can on the on one playthrough. Oh, I didn't beat the second owl fight because I messed up that one. Yeah, is Aspiring Spike Banksy? Yeah, you know, this is a different Fight Club. We're trying to get the word out. Okay, so we can Mystical Tutor for Time Walk. We don't need to do that right away. We can just draw 7 first. Pretty powerful, pretty powerful draw, huh? So they're dead next turn to us Shallow Graving the Archon. I feel like we've got a good matchup, huh? You guys want to board in Dark Confidant for Fawn against Mono Red? I'm down as the 41st card. Let's do it. Greatness at any cost. You might, my brain's really fried, but you know we're waiting for the challenge, and I feel like if we do something goofy like this, it'll give us good karma for the challenge. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to Mystical Tutor for Chart a Course. We probably won't even draw the Confidant. Seems like a great way to beat Mono Red. Wait, they're Flooded Strand! Aha! We were able to anticipate their transformative sideboard. We were able to anticipate their transformative sideboard with Dark Confidant. Yikes. I guess better for that to get counted than our Charter Course. Yeah, these will work. Let's hide the Dak Fade in. Oh no, I put it one card too low down. Oops. That's okay. We got time. Yikes. They have Wastelands. They have Sulfuric Vortex. But somehow this is all fine. Am I going to steal the Shrine of Burning Rage? I don't think so. Can this do damage to Planeswalkers? No. So we just discard the Sundering Titan. Ideally, the Dakvaden survives, and then next turn we get to just discard the Emrakul and win. No, if you discard Emrakul, it shuffles. So what we're going to do is we're going to Shallow Grave in response to the shuffle trigger. But we can't do that this turn. We have to wait until we get to untap. What does top card mean? So it used to be the way Magic rules worked, that you had to maintain your graveyard order, and it mattered. And so usually the order of the cards it used to be the order of the cards went to the graveyard. You had to keep track of them. For cards like Shallow Grave that cares about exactly the top card of your graveyard. In formats like Modern, Standard, Pioneer, you don't need to maintain graveyard order because there aren't any cards that actually care about it because they stopped using those rules. But there's a handful of cards that do. So in a format like Legacy, you do have to maintain graveyard order. Or EDH2, I think. Yeah, Nether Spirit's probably the most relevant one. Some people play Shallow Grave, though, in Legacy. It's not unheard of. Alright, so they're going to play it out at 2 life, it looks like. Which is pretty exciting. Alright, draw 2. Guess I can discard the Animate Dead, and I'll just Spellseeker Time Walk. Spellseeker is pretty lethal. Not exactly lethal. But they might scoop up to this. No, they're convinced to play it out. As is their right, of course, of course. Treasure Cruise isn't good in that many cube decks, I feel, but it's pretty good in this one. Greatness at any cost, let's go! Greatness, no! Come on, opponents. Yeah, Shallow Grave Putrid Imp was lethal. I was trying to flip Emrakul the Bob. Yeah, Shallow Grave Putrid Imp was lethal. Trying to... Greatness is that, yeah, pay the cost for greatness. It wasn't about winning, it was about sending a message. Was it Emrakul exiled? No, oh yeah, you're right. My opponent knew that. Never mind. Sad.